Alright guys, Nettspend's album cover and release date just leaked and fans are not happy with it. The leaker also did an AMA on Reddit and revealed some more information. So anyways, I'm going to go over the reaction to the album cover, the new info, what I think, and just the general discourse and the whole rollout for the album in general. And by the way, I can't show this album cover on YouTube. It's literally like, but I'm sure you can just look it up and find it. But anyways, let's get into it. So this all first was revealed when a user named Purple Matter 4 posted Badass Kid December 6th. Alright, now this guy has been leaking album covers and release dates with a very scary accuracy. So him as a source is trusted. And immediately afterwards, everyone started posting this. Alright, I don't know who found this at first, but yeah, it just started getting posted. Nettspend, Badass Kid, and these are the producers. Okay, Rock on the Track, Pierre Bourne, Gyro or Euro, I don't know, Sky, Warren Hunter, Legion, Evil Gianni, and apparently Zoo is also on the album. I'm not gonna lie, that's a pretty crazy producer lineup. Like this album's definitely gonna be nice, at least production wise. God producers, but it's net, so it's ass. But as you know, fans rarely really care about producers. At least it doesn't create discourse unless it's like Lil 88. What fans were really, saying a lot about was just the cover art itself. Cover is awful. By the way, Nettspend is signed to and managed by Grade A, who also just dropped the Juice WRLD album cover, and if you saw the reaction to that, it was even worse. So these guys are like 0 for 2 on album covers, and it's not even like, oh, it's gonna been changed a little bit. It's like, holy shit. Like, goddamn, like, holy this cover is so ass. This cover needs to be changed. Of course, some people were happy. Yo, Nettspend is dropping, let's go. Album of the year. Keep it, not Kurt Cobain, modern day Kurt Cobain. By the way, a lot of people, I think, if you don't know what's on this cover, it's a baby. I'm not gonna say what the baby's doing, but it's definitely inspired by Nirvana's Nevermind album cover, if that makes sense. The thing is, the execution just, I don't know, whoever, just wasn't like, this is very like Lil Xanny, Lil Pump, like some they would do back in the day, Artist Nettspend announces his album to release on December 6th, using this dog album cover to represent the quality of music on said album. Wow, this cover is dog. A lot of people were also asking him to use the OG one. This cover is horrible. Why doesn't he use the OG one? This is the OG one, and yeah, it's definitely a little more tasteful, but this one I would also say doesn't really hit like that. It's like, it's alright, It's definitely better than the one that they're planning on using. However, 2 Cup Terry made a point that actually makes a lot of sense. He said, this fire gets people talking instead of that other generic cover. People put a single for something they drop on SoundCloud. And then he then said, stuff people hate at first ends up being loved in 6 months. Just look at Cardi, I Am Music, where he got an Optimus coming out of stomach. They love that cover now. I don't know if they love that cover, but, all publicity is good publicity, And I don't know why some people were like, yo, we gonna be okay. Please switch the cover. I don't know what the he has to do with that. I guess because he's executive producing the album. Someone else said he had the perfect chance to recreate the Nirvana Nevermind cover, so I don't think he should have, because remember when Osama did that, I was like, okay, well, he did that with Cardi and like Future, so I think it's a little different, but I don't know, I feel like that's cool, but an iteration is better. It's just this iteration sucks. I do think though that like people are overreacting about the cover art. Like they could go with this, and if the music's good, it's not that big of a deal. You know what I mean? The cover art is also definitely a statement. And then you also have to understand that all of Nettspend's fans are like edgy teenagers. Like this is kind of like their shit, you know what I'm saying? So I don't really think this is that bad. Personally, I know I said it was shit. It's really not. Like, I don't know what people were expecting. So it said, when the actual is this cover? And a Nettspend fan said, a badass kid. Tell Cardi to delete the album because this is album of the year. But yeah, anyways, there was also an Ask Me Anything on Reddit with the actual leaker, which I'll go over later. But I want to go over some of the comments on Reddit. They posted it, blah, 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 December 6th. Also, there's like this really funny thing happening in the Nettspend subreddit. Apparently, like, so the guy who posted this, his name is Subject Property or some shit. He's a mod in the subreddit, so whenever someone posts something before him, he deletes their post and posts it himself to like get karma on Reddit. It's like, bro. Anyways, they did not really with it. Contender for the worst cover art ever. Nirvana inspired maybe? Yes. Definitely with like Nettspend's blonde hair and blonde long hair and like everything. It's kind of... Nettspend was also seen wearing a Grunge is Dead shirt in Tokyo. Now, if you don't know the significance of that, Kurt Cobain wore a shirt, Grunge is Dead. So yeah, it's like known Kurt Cobain merch, kind of, at least among his fans. So there's definitely been like some inspiration there. At least those are my thoughts. But yeah, definitely a lot of people not f***ing with this album cover. Anyone else think this cover art is absolutely terrible? Like, bro, this is so trash. What the f*** is he doing? Yeah, it's so ass. Ugly and weird as f***. Yeah, bro, this shit better not be real. I like it a lot. Oh yeah, that's one positive comment. And you do not want to see the replies. Is bro Diddy? Someone also said, it's not even that bad. It kind of makes sense since it's titled ass f*** kid. I just think it's a little too direct. I think it comes off as tacky, you know? But also, as I said, it's really not that big of a deal. And this discourse is really good promo for the album, you know? But anyways, the guy who leaked the album cover and date didn't ask me anything. On Reddit, his username is slowbranch5398. And he basically said, yo, it's me. Ask me anything and I'll try to answer as much as possible. And this is like an approved Q&A, basically, like, meaning they wouldn't allow him to like answer all the questions, which I think is weird, but it's like, all right, bro, like, okay, if you want to be like them. This is like classic Reddit moderator stuff, but all right. So I'm only gonna read the questions that were answered. Someone said, will Osama-san be featured? And he said, features will not be discussed right now. I wonder who it'll be. I don't think Osama-san will be on it because they don't seem to be cool. We gonna be okay. The executive producer has been working with Uzi, so maybe it'll be something like that. Now, you know. Any chance the cover is going to be changed? It's not even bad, but if they see backlash, then yeah, it might be changed, I guess. Also, another thing I want to note, Grade A is 0 for 2 on, on cover art right now. Like, they just did the Juice WRLD shit, like, oh my god, they just, like, whoever is in charge of the cover art at their, like, they need to lose their job, bro. Like, what can we expect from Badass Kid? It's going to be lit. Most songs that are leaked are on it. That's all I'll say. So that means Gen Z dance song, Go Yard, I don't know. What's that other one? That's CDQ, Yoda maybe? Any previous CDQ leaks like Gen Z dance song or Go Yard on an album? He said, what do you think? Yeah. Is the album a mix of sounds? Like, will we hear something unexpected from him on the album? And this is what his response was. A lot of the music is really experimental, as in it's him trying to do something different with each song. As you could tell in his past releases, Nothing Like You and that one song, he is upgrading. I said this before, but each song will be fresh, if that makes sense. Like fresh with quotes. Really can't get into specifics though, but trust, it's going to be amazing. Okay. Do you know if there will be a deluxe and how many music videos will drop? Don't know if there will be a deluxe, depends on album success. There will be some music videos, of course, possibly one on release of the album date. Are the songs in that album among his best work? In my opinion, not his best, but it's still good. Where's the cover from? I wonder. How'd you get cover and date confirmation? Obviously not gonna tell you how, but I got my ways. All right, bro. Any features? Shh, okay. Do you know when the rollout will begin? And will Net confirm the December 6th date? Net will confirm the date at some point. Okay. How many tracks? Think Flex Music. Okay, Flex Music, Genius. Like 17? All right. 17's a bit much. Actually, no, I think self-titled was like 17, so not that bad. Do you think Nettspend is going to push the album back? I don't think so. The tour is intended to market the album after release. Delaying would mess everything up. He's basically locked in for the 6th, as far as I know. CPS is not going to be there on the album. Anyways, so yeah, that's all the info. You know, if you've been following this, he did announce that his album was going to drop like after a Chicago show. He's like, three weeks, badass kid, blah, blah, you know, and it never happened. He's been saying that, you know, he's been branding, he's been promoting it. I think Fuck Swag was a great single paired with the Lyrical Lemonade video to promote the album's release. So there's definitely going to be a lot of hype for it. I also think that Nettspend, his music, it caters to like the Ken Carson fan base and like the Playboi Carti fan base, you know, the whole opium a lot. And I saw this statistic the other day. So shout out Unk, but it basically said A Great Chaos received more streams in its opening year than Whole Lotta Red. Ken Carson got 966 million. Carti got 727 million. And does that mean Ken is bigger than Carti? No, but it does mean that Whole Lotta Red and Carti has made this, like, I don't know what you would say, like youth sound, like sound rage-ish, like, I hate using the word rage, but that's just what I'm gonna use, much larger. So I think Nettspend could definitely sell like 25. I think that would be good. Like 30 would be all right, you know? If you could do, I don't think he's doing more than that. That would be kind of crazy. But I think there's definitely like a market there. That's what I'm trying to say. But yeah, other than that, you know, the leaks have been pretty good. Go Yard, that one leak, I don't like it that much at first, but it kind of grew on me because he just raps off beat. I'm really excited to hear the Pier song. I think that'll be fire. Also, it could be his team just leaking this as well, by the way. But anyways, peace. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Bye.